Today let's cover stepwise feature selection. And the idea of this is to figure out which features to include in your model. Let's say in our example, we're trying to predict income, and then possible features to include are age, education, race, industry they work in, city, etc., etc. So let's start with one version, which is for selection. And step one is you just start with nothing. Basically, no features currently. Step two is basically which feature gives highest increase in fit. And let's say in this example, we're going to measure fit using the F test, F score. You can also use, I don't know, AIC, BIC, and whatnot. But what's going to happen is, for each step, we're going to cycle through each of the features and see which one gives us the biggest increase in our F score. So let's go through age, what's the F score? Education, what's the F score? Race, industry, city, etc., etc. And let's say in our example, the biggest increase in F score is age. Next step, let's repeat the process and build up our model. Currently we have age. What else can we add? So again, we finish with age. We're going to cycle through the other variables, education, race, industry, city, etc. What gives us the next biggest lift in our F score? And let's say in our example, it's education. Repeat again, where we're trying to build up our model. So for our model, we have age, education, and let's cycle through again, and let's say industry. Now, let's go to our final step. It could be our final, could not be. But let's say here, we loop through the F scores of including city and race, and we find out there's actually no statistically significant increase in our fit. So here, we stop, because there's no more features that increase our fit. No more features increasing our F score. In which case your final model would be this one right here, with income being predicted by age, education, and industry as our features. So that's forward selection. We also have something called backward selection. Backward selection. And step one here is actually to include all the possible features. So we have our age, education, industry, race, city, etc., etc. And it's going to go through a similar process, except now we want to know which feature are we going to remove. So whatever step is, I don't know, step 2 to step 5, for example, we're going to remove features that, at least impact our F score. Basically, if the feature doesn't matter and we remove it, the F score really isn't going to move. So it's not going to be a big deal. And we're going to repeat that process, and we're going to keep on repeating, or we're going to keep on repeatedly removing features until the F score becomes a large drop. So eventually we're going to stop when F score drops too much. And then finally, if you want an extra topic, there's also bidirectional selection as well as floating selection as well.